Morning. It's 6:15 and we're off on what seems to be a nicely overcast morning, so hopefully the heat will stay off a little bit. Off to finish that climb today. We were not attacked by angry squirrels overnight, so that's the good news. There's that little stream we walked to yesterday too.
And the Blair Witch thing didn't happen last night.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
We could be walking in circles as we speak.
That's a good point.
Bit of a view. Been hiking in the woods for a while, so it is appreciated. Nice little waterfall. Very pretty little meadow here. Very green and damp, obviously. About I don't know, 900 foot off the top now. And there's that meadow from above. Really pretty area. We of course are still climbing. Or taking photos for Instagram, whichever. 600 foot left to go. Whew. Yay! Made it to the top of the climb. Wanted to have a little rest, but unfortunately, I don't know whether this comes out or not.
See them around me.
This is mosquito hell. Never seen quite so many of them. And yes, I know there'll be people saying, oh, that's nothing, wait until you reach Oregon. I can't wait until I reach Oregon, honestly. Might have to go in full body armor. Our good old friend of Guess Where I'm Going in the Snow is back. This time with added mosquitoes. Yeah. Hopefully there's not too much of this. Because the added mosquitoes are really no fun. Just saw a massive brown animal through there. Thought it was a bear.
Well, I thought it was a bear. It's a cow.
It's a damn cow. What you doing standing in the middle of the field? Scaring tourists. Okay, that's what you're doing, fair enough. Scaring tourists. Not doing a lot of filming today because we're too busy dying of dehydration, but I should probably show you some of the pretty meadows we're going past. We are largely in woods, but not enough shade even in the woods. Don't know what it is about the heat here. We've looked at the thermometer a couple of times and it's not actually that hot, but it's really oppressive. That, we're just not used to it anymore after all that snow.
School Spring, 300 feet that way. Let's go.
I really like those fences.
They're cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
Obviously it says yeah, it's not for you, it's for horses, so we will filter it anyways. Really nice. Yes! We've done 1,000 miles.
Yes. We just sat down for a bit of a rest and we realised we had about 1 mile, PCT mile 1307 or something, and at PCT mile 1306
is 1,000 miles.
That's our 1,000 miles on the PCT, because we skipped 306 miles of the desert? No, we didn't skip the desert at all.
Yes.
Of the Sierras. So we have gone past our personal 1,000 mile mark. Feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
Heat and these buggers got to us again. We're camped up already. Don't know what's wrong with us today. We just could not get any kind of miles behind us. So here we are, sorting out our lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever. Trying to stay away from the mosquitoes, but yeah, they seem quite happy dancing over there. They haven't actually bothered me too much, so yeah. I said, don't know what, today was not a spectacular good day. I did not feel right. Brian wasn't feeling it either. And sort of from our, we don't know where campsite, we think now we were probably only here, which would be about, I don't know, 1296.6 or something, 0.7, something like that. Because we did cross quite early on two substantial sort of streams. I mean, it was just, as I was saying, there were like 4 or 5 little streams, but 2 of them felt substantially enough to deserve a mention on maps and be called tributaries, so we think that's probably what we ended up with. And completed the climb up the hill. Ignored that spring because we still had water at the time. And yep, got up to Frog Mountain Trail Junction, which is basically the high point of the climb. And then you drop quite steep down to the Frog Spring, where we had breakfast. And carried on fairly, I mean, from then on the trail is very sort of moderate, which is why it's so frustrating that we couldn't get anywhere. I think we just basically can't cope with the heat, which is just daft, because, you know, the heat isn't going to go anywhere. We've got to get used to it. Yeah, we got to the road crossing and Cold Springs, where we had lunch. And this is all in shade. We were at lunch and chatted to other hikers. And then we did fill up at Cold Springs, and then carried on to this little road here. Should have been really our 1306 mark, but we'd missed it completely and sort of ended up here somewhere. Oh yeah, that's right, by the high trail, before we noticed that we had passed our personal 1000 miles on the PCT. And from there, we had a little break there, just a water break, but getting up from there, we both were like, we couldn't cope anymore. It was just very, very strange. Slightly disconcerting, but there you go. We were aiming for this campsite here at 1312, but we only made it to about here, I think. And I just saw a flat spot in the woods and went for it at 1309.6, which leaves us with quite a mountain to climb tomorrow, literally and figuratively, but you know, tomorrow's another day. Hopefully, if we get up nice and early, hopefully we'll, yeah, I keep saying that, but I don't know what was up. Today wasn't a good day. Tomorrow will be a good day, I'm sure.